I missed some stuff. My boots are filled with water now. Going along the trail, and there was a woman in a pickup truck on the trail. No idea where she came from, where she was going. Don't know if she thought it was a road. I don't know if she's a local. No idea. Anyway, so she's kind enough to pull over to the side for me when she's about half a kilometer away, which is fantastic. I really appreciated it. Kept on going, and then the water got deep, and it got a little longer than anything I've hit so far. So I was keeping my speed up to, keep the bike a little more balanced a little bit. So splashing a little bit, making a bit of a wake. There's some water coming off the sides. Well, where she stopped was right in the middle of a deep section. She had her window down, so I'm not entirely sure, but I think that I got her a little bit wet. Not torrentially, but I'm pretty confident some of that went into the window. Yeah. So I remember this section. You know what? I think maybe Mr. D and I don't know, I saw a sign back there that said Bancroft, 18 kilometers. If that's the case, then I remember being at this section with Mr. D, and we stopped to kind of figure out where we were. And I thought Bancroft was, whoa, that's about my foot down. I thought Bancroft was way further from here than it actually is, if that sign's right. And we were almost at Bancroft when we got off the trail. I kind of hope not, because that means I'm going to have to go way past Bancroft and then circle back down to Silent Lake, because it's not even 2 o'clock, it's 2:06, just after 2. Julie won't be there for a while, and I am having too much fun, so. Nah, that had to be like a 48 or something. 130 kilometers from gas, it was 70. I don't know. Got 50k on the trail. Nah. It had to be more than 18. I guess we'll find out. I just realized I have my shoes. Now I got a pair of boots in Julie's car that I was going to wear if it got a little colder. But I have my shoes in one of the ammo cans. That's at the top of the ammo can, but I think they might be wet, because I'm not sure how waterproof those things are anymore from me dropping the bike a couple times. Oh. We'll see what we see. And I'll see you guys a little later on again. A little stretch of water coming up. I don't think it's too bad. Actually, it looks like just a big puddle. But the last time I figured it wasn't too bad or anything worth. This is no big deal. And last time I thought it was, I didn't bother turning the cameras on, and I regretted it. So I turned them on this time. It does look a little slick though. Who knows? It might get. It's not going to get. No biggie. Alright, so I just passed the point where Mr. D and I turned off and got back onto the road, and I haven't yet reached the point where I got to when I went out by myself from the north end, so this is all uncharted territory for me. Anyway, see how it goes. Yeah. But I'm thinking maybe I'm not that far from Bancroft. I don't know. I'm on the trail. If I really wanted to, I could stop, take a look at the GPS, but why? I'm on the trail. Just trailing. Alright, enough babbling. one. Some big rocks here. Just leave that out. Bike is definitely skating. Wait. And we're good. Whoa. So after doing, I don't know, I haven't been counting really, 4 or 5 kind of water crossings that I used to be scared of. It's really, I wouldn't say it's no big deal. It's not a big deal. It's still a deal, but generally alright with it. Good. Although, I'm not done the trail yet. This is an awesome view. I'm stopping here for a minute. I am most definitely not passing up this view. It doesn't look like too much, but you never know. Stupid big gravel. So I will have music when I get to Silent Lake. Julie's just checking in now, or just checked in a few minutes ago. I figure I'll be there in a couple hours. Gonna be beat and hungry, and I got a tent and a tarp to set up, fire to get going. You know what? I think Julie wants to start the fire. I'll let her start the fire. 45 kilometers to Bancroft. So at about 3 o'clock, 40 minutes, 15 kilometers, we're stopping for an hour and 20. Yeah, that's going to put me there at about 5:30 if I go all the way to Bancroft, so I think I will. We'll see. Wind's picking up, temperature's dropping, clouds are moving in. What could go wrong? Oh crap, what could go wrong, eh? Yeah. Wow. Alright. So this is definitely new for me. And here we go. This is easily the deepest, roughest piece of crap I have ever gone through. It is easily up over my ankles. Holy crap. I can't believe oh man. I can't believe I didn't like swamp the intake or anything on that, but well, I think I had a couple feet to go yet, but before that happened. But yeah, easily perfect. Easily the deepest thing I've ever been through. And now I can't see. Alright, so since apparently that really deep water wasn't quite enough adventure for me today, I decided to push limits a little more. And I got off the Hastings Heritage Trail, which is a actually like an old railway, and I got onto this snowmobile trail, which I don't know if it ever was anything. It's an ATV trail now, so I mean I have no idea what I'm going to find on this. Probably not much from the looks of it, but I've thought that before. Anyway, in about 10k I should be off of this and pretty much at, well, close to Silent Lake Park, and on my way to a beer and a fire. Actually, no, I'm gonna start off with some bourbon, for sure. Yeah, my first drink is definitely gonna be a Moscow Mule, because once again, the Moscow Moto bags are amazing. Anyway, I'll fill you in if anything exciting happens. Alright, so I made it. Nothing too exciting on that last little bit of trail. That's Silent Lake Park, and I'm on my way to find the site. Any directions for, so I'm kind of flying blind, but how hard can it be, right? I'm pretty sure it's left and right. This is a beautiful park, man. Here I am, leaving Silent Lake Provincial Park. Another little successful mini adventure. Definitely pushed my limits on the trail on the way up here. Had a great time camping with some friends. Quick trip home and back to real life, I guess. So that pretty much wraps up this mini adventure. Maybe for the year, I don't know, it's getting kind of chilly, but we'll see. There might be one or two left in me somewhere.